so many over-concerned adults imposed their wisdom on us and said, set a clear goal, both long-term and short-term. Quantify them and take home salaries. And then see where you are in the success ladder, say 5 years down the line or 1 year down the line, and so on. No more, like, without blaming them or without being disrespectful to our elders, we realized that whatever they said there was a value in it, and a great value in it. But while they all asked us to set goals, nobody asked us to have a vision of life. And while they most zealously sold their dreams to us, nobody even had the time or patience to ask us our dreams or to ask what we would love to do. Nobody, for example, said, you're a unique creation, as unique as a thumb impression that resembles none other. No matter what the rest of the world likes to do, you define your likes and preferences. And finally, no one said, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you want to live. But we are really fortunate that we had an exception, and that is our father, who is more our friend and our guru. As a policy, he would never even ask us our marks in the exams. All he would say is, if you're happy with your performance, then it's great. I mean, be proud of it. But if not, then you better do something about it. I mean, this is your decision, and you have to make it the right way. A great believer of value of self-awareness, and he would just ask us 2 questions before we set ourselves on course of self-discovery. First, what things you like most now? And second, what kind of a person do you want to be? And then he would simply say, what are you afraid of? Go see what you love doing most and be what you want to be. He has always taught us not to be a victim of circumstances. In fact, he has wholeheartedly supported our passion, even if it is climbing the most dangerous mountains in the planet. But we learned that passion backed by commitment invariably leads to excellence and greater happiness. Now, just to take you all through a brief video of the journeys that we have so far embarked upon. By now, most of you would have made out as to where does our passion lie. Yes, climbing mountains is our ultimate passion, and we are living it to the fullest. Now don't ask us why. Enough folks on the street have asked us this. We simply tell most of them that we are crazy, for most won't understand things beyond. High mountains look so imposing and so intimidating. For us, challenging them also serves as a wake-up call to move out of our comfort zones, because that's where life truly begins. It's one thing to face domestic, financial, and professional ups and downs, but quite another to face physically dangerous situations involving decisions based on life and death with potentially life-threatening consequences. Many have also asked us, how do you feel to stand on top of the world? Well, at first we felt that our life had expanded to encompass the whole world. As with all high risks, extreme adventures, serious mountaineering gives a thrill and a sense of accomplishment that is rarely matched. And as a sport that is traditionally a male forte, demanding extreme physical and mental robustness, the attended feeling of a high is truly out of the world. Can you imagine the intensity of feeling and experience when we had to walk past dozens of dead bodies, including one from our own expedition on our way to Everest summit, with absolute uncertainty about our own fate? With near similar experiences on most of our subsequent climbs, we as young girls to have climbed the 5 highest peaks of the 7 continents, each being a world's first, we feel like we are on cloud 9. And you know what? Life has taught us that mountaineering has taught us that life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. The courage to cross the barriers in our minds, to cross the mountains in our hearts. And this joy you will only begin to experience when you have learned to celebrate life as a most precious gift to be fully enjoyed, without fear, without self-doubt. We believe that our passion for just thrill is just that, thrill. But if we want to make this thrill lifelong, self-sustaining, self-nurturing, then we need to link this thrill with a bigger goal, with a bigger mission, with a bigger cause. And that's exactly what we are doing. We are on for the 7th summit mission, which is the 2 of us wanting to climb the 7 highest peaks of the 7 continents. And this is truly for the Indian girl child. We have a very clear vision for our mission. Firstly, we wish to encourage the youth, and especially our girls, to take to outdoor sports. And secondly, we aim to encourage the girl child to dream big and exceed her goal limits. We are deeply inspired to support the cause of the Indian girl child. For one, because we too are girls, and most importantly, because we have our roots in one of the most conservative parts of northern India, which is the state of Haryana, having one of the most worst sex ratios in the world. We feel the pain of the blatant and epidemic violation of the girls' human rights. Many parents, especially in rural areas, consider boys as the only offspring, and that's what hurts us. We stand solidly with the girl child with whom we wish to carry on our dreams, because every day she has so many challenges, she has so many mountains to conquer before she can prove herself in the society. So we wish to give her the right life that she deserves. Our parting message to you all will be that in life you'll come across certain things that will capture your eyes, but you must follow or pursue those that capture your heart. And as Steve Jobs had famously said, that your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Thank you.